Right, so we've talked to the fence. Who else is here?
What are you doing here? Go ogle someone else.
Cilia Foxhand is the one we're supposed to talk to, right? The one where that one guy said she's just like using their family's fortune to buy drugs.
I know that accent.
And squanders everything, basically. Your brother sent me. He wants you to tell me where you hid the safe key for your father's heritage.
Oh, does he now? Good old Milbert and his silver tongue. Now he has found himself a lackey to do his dirty work for him. Let's make this short. I'll keep the key. No idea what he told you, but it wasn't the truth.
Yeah, I figured
Isn't
as
it
much.
word? You sure as fuck wouldn't be here.
And the truth would be what exactly?
Milbert. I'm sure he told you about the raid on our village, didn't he? Well, there's one thing he didn't tell you.
Oh well.
After those fuckers killed our parents and tried to break into our house, he left me behind. Took all the valuables he could carry, just ran away. If I hadn't managed to flee, he wouldn't have shed a fucking tear for me. But since fate was so kind to me, things turned out differently. I made it out alive and walked all the way to Ark, where I thought he was. So, you'd think he was glad to see me when I found him in these tunnels, wouldn't you?
Well, that's just how
Well, you're wrong.
always talking.
He let me sleep in the room he paid for from our parents' money, but made me feel as if it was a privilege. And guess what? That hasn't changed until today. Yes, he pays for my room in the barracks, but that's about it.
Nice. So this is the first time actually where we've had a new option in a quest because of rhetoric, because of our high rhetoric skill. I see your point, but if Milbert doesn't get access to that money, we'll have to close down his shop. If so, you'll have to sleep on the street. Look, I promised your brother I would help him, and I keep my word. Just give me that key and then we'll see. Nah, let's go with the rhetoric answer. Maybe that gives us extra XP as well or so.
Yes, but... huh. As much as I hate to say it, you might have a point there. But it's just... oh, fuck it. Alright, then. I hid the key in one of the barrels close to the entrance to the pit. It's not like there's much money left anyway. Just do whatever is necessary. I don't care.
Okay, so there's no different ways to solve this quest. I mean, it's just either you can convince her or you can't, I
Close to
suppose.
the entrance of the pit, there are some barrels. I hid it there. No.
But it's not like maybe she's actually right and you end up helping her instead of him or something.
May your path
Doesn't seem
always
to be
lead.
that. What about you? Can I talk to you? Can I get in there somehow? Wait, are you dead? No. She's just sleeping on the floor. Alright. False dog. Bottle base. Talk of speaking names.
Is it important?
Hello?
Potatoes, garlic, radish.
I want something to drink. Actually, I'm fine.
Be wary.
Move along.
Oh, that's how I get it.
Theodore Orenthial has returned after all.
Hey, wait a minute, you...
Yes.
Never mind.
What is it?
Oh, you're an outlander, aren't you?
Yes.
From Kilay. Your skin, it looks, different.
Very subtle. Why do you ask?
I mean, no offense, really. I'm just, well, curious. Narum, you say? Huh. But still, your mother must have told you a lot about her homeland, didn't she? Say,
Is it true that on Chile, even the door handles of the slum houses are coated with gold? I've heard the Blue Islands Coalition is so rich that they can afford to command a mercenary army large enough to fight an army of seraphs.
Nice world building information here. Also, I'm liking that tune. Calais is governed by a bunch of greedy cutthroats. Yes, they are bloody rich, but they don't give a damn about the poor.
Huh. I see. That makes sense, though. You need to be reckless to get rich. You know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me as a deckhand. Anyway, thanks for your time. Walk blessed.
Well, aren't you quite straightforward? Most people wouldn't dare ask. I'm a half Kuirian, as you've probably guessed, but I grew up here. If I may say so, there's something foreign about you as well.
Potatoes, garlic.
Ah, a Naramis? A rare sight these days. I'd like to ask what brought you here, but the innkeeper will cut my pay for each minute I don't play music. Which one would you like to hear?
Does he have different songs? I mean, it seems like he has different songs. And the female bard, but he does seem to have some of the same as well. Song of the Vator, she has that too. Welcome be you, merry drunkards. I don't think she sang that.
Yeah, that should be
Oh, that's a lot of songs. I want to hear what Song of the Vator sounds like from him.
Sure.
Why is that stuff so expensive?
Beautiful and proud, the ruler of the Undercity, Vatira was her name. She was feared and desired. Beggars, thieves, and murderers were falling at her feet. As mistress of the castaway, she was worshipped and revered. Vintage wine and silken clothes, jewelry and song of gods, penny loots and contraband were passing through her hands. Bribe, deceit, and robbery, no means to vile or fall for her. The art of crime she mastered like no one ever had. Beautiful and proud, the ruler of the Undercity. When the night closed in, she stayed sleepless until dawn.
Okay, cool.
Walk blessed.
They visited her chamber.
So, what did she say? Search for the key at the marketplace of the Undercity. Okay. Undercity barracks. Does it want me to go there? It seems like it. The Stonewall Theater of the Shrouded Pathless. And my mind is still so blown by these high-res posters that I find it all the more curious why they're not in every game. Because it's so rare, I feel.
He'll come around.
Furusha.
That's a nice dress you're wearing there, Sunchild. I'd be
I'm not wearing a
careful.
dress, it's a leather
Some
armor.
people down here would kill for something like that.
What is it, Sunchild?
If I were a steel crab, you'd be in handcuffs already. I'm looking for knowledge.
Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap.
Oh. Oh, learning books, soul gems, spell tomes. I see, I see. I don't have any money, I'm sorry.
Well then.
A Sunchild, huh? Word of advice. Don't go sauntering about dark alleys down here, and watch your pockets.
Marketplace. Oh, this is so atmospheric. It's great. Drummer.
Now you're quite the sight. How about a little bit of fun?
My dame.
Please, just leave me be.
Benny. Thank you. That's really generous. May his light guide you.
Alright.
Relata Shara. You know why we're here.
The shadow tax is due. My sir, I'm sorry, but the past moods haven't been kind to us, and...
Do you want protection?
Yes, of course, my sir. We want protection.
Then pay. We're keeping our end of the bargain. Now it's your turn.
I wonder if I can intervene.
Bloody choice.
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that.
Of course. Forgive me for my insolence, my sir.
Old waterworks.
You'll have the money by tomorrow.
See? It can be so simple.
Valheim. Ooh, what was that? What the hell was that? That seemed important.
A foreigner, huh? What a surprise.
The Silver Cloud. I want to see what that is. Or was that the... That wasn't the pub I was just in, right? Oh, it's another pub or establishment, shall we say.
My dame.
Hey there.
Yeah.
You look as if you could use some company.
You gotta make a living somehow.
Hello.
My damn. You look as though you have a
Asha!
Please, spare
That's
a penny
cool.
for me.
I've had
Just
a
one.
couple of RPG and D&D characters actually that have been called Asha.
A foreigner, huh? What a
Foreigners.
surprise.
It's a Persian name. It's a beautiful name, I think.
Hello, handsome.
You don't look very healthy.
So, how has he?
Don't Now there's a
That bad.
fat, smelled like booze and broke down crying while we were at it. Probably had a companion up in the city or something. That Dalveric character. The mercenary. Now that's what you call a man.
Nice.
Polite, clean, witty.
I know him, by the way.
Well, you can't have it all.
At least he didn't have to deal with that poet yet.
Poet? I could imagine worse.
I'm talking about Prince Myth.
Ah, him.
Yeah, him.
There's some ladies gossiping here.
Honestly, if he ever reads me one of his sonnets again, I can't guarantee for anything.
Ever tried plugging your ears?
Back
Would you
room.
notice?
I doubt that.
It seems as if somebody doesn't want to be disturbed.
Splash a
Alright,
smile and
I'll leave him.
applaud every now
I'll
and
leave him
then.
there.
If you say so.
Diversions.
Trust me. Give it a
I don't
try.
think there's anyone else I can interact with here. Right? So, yeah, okay. So seems like Jaspar's made quite a name for himself among the Undercity sex workers.
Eating the last penny right out your...
Right. Where did it say marketplace? There was a sign earlier. There. Right. Bandit.
All right, sonchild. Stop right there. Hand over your money, and we might let you live. Play the hero, and well, you fill in the blanks.
Something I just noticed, by the way, this guy's pretty ripped, of course, right? But he seems to have a different body type than some of the men we've seen earlier. Like in that brothel. They seem more buff. He's a bit more emaciated. And if that's so, if I'm not imagining things, I think that's pretty cool that they have like different body types in here. Got me impressed, I'm almost scared. That's nice. I'm going to count to 3. If you're not gone by then, you'll be picking up your teeth from the dust. Oh, I can do rhetorics. You don't look like cutthroats. Why are you doing this?
The Rolada.
25 EP,
Our
that's a
father
bit
wasted
measly.
his entire pay on booze again, and now we can't pay the tax. And the voices said last time that there'd be consequences if it happened again.
What?
Fuck, Logan. She's right. We're pathless, yeah, but have we really sunk so low?
Great speech, Arab. And what in blazes are we supposed to do if those masked lunatics set fire to our hut tomorrow?
What's the shadow tax?
You really are from above, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody who lives down here needs to pay the Rolada cut of his earnings. Since our father's concern ends with the next bottle of brandy, we haven't been able to pay for 2 moons in a row now.
He's just gonna laugh at me. Can't you ask the Order for help? Yeah, they're not gonna help here, I'm sure. Ooh. I mean, do I want to ask this? Do I want to exhaust this dialogue? I mean, it'd be interesting to see what he says nonetheless, even though I'm sure the Order won't really be any help here.
Oh yeah, of course. Sure. I'm sure Grandmaster Erendel himself will come to our aid, riding on a winged steed.
Pretty much the answer I was expecting, to be honest. How much do you owe the Rolada?
48 pennies. It's 16 a month, and we weren't able to pay the last 2
Oh damn! I don't think I actually have any money right now.
Pay's due.
That sucks, because I mean, I actually feel bad for them. And I assume I don't even have the dialogue option of just saying, yeah, here's 48 pennies, because I don't have 48 pennies right now. Just spend it all on skill books. I'm sorry, but trust me, you don't want to mess with me.
But fine. Come on, Arab. We'll find a way. Somehow.
I'm just wondering if I, like, missed out on a quest here. They're not named characters, though. They're just, yeah, they're bandits. Alright. Rough place. So the key's in one of those barrels in the marketplace, she said, huh?
Madame?
What do you want? To cock at me? Just leave. Please.
I'm sorry.
A foreigner, huh? What a surprise.
A pathless one, huh? What a surprise. Adreo Dal Myth. Lyrical outpours and other fluids. Lovely.
You're from up there, aren't you? You probably remember what it looks like.
Why are you stopping?
Cool armor you got. I want some of that.
You know that, Soda. You know that, Soda.
Alright, so that's where I came in. Some water running through here. Damn, there must be so much mold in these buildings. apparently nothing that's worth stealing in here, huh? Wait, what? What was that? Oh, there's some books. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna... Generally not gonna steal from these poor people, I think.
You're from the surface, aren't you? They say that Taylor Aranthil came back. Let's hope he knows who rules this place.
Let's have a look at the map. Oh, so it's back here, the key. So I have to go through there. Zorkvan and Sons.
Madame.
Again, I'm super impressed how like almost every interior in this game seems to be quite unique.
Oh, look at that! A sunchild graces me with its presence. What can I do for
Sunchild?
you?
Nice.
From everywhere and nowhere. Whoever sets foot in my store was never here, and whoever buys from me has never existed. Do you hear me, Sunchild?
Sure. What do you have?
Oh, all things lost and found again. Depends on what you're looking for.
Some blueprints. It's not like I have any money anyways. Ciencia Sinistra. That sounds interesting. Makes an enemy fall into a rage for 3 seconds. Psionic skill raises duration and effect. So it's like a spell. Alright.
What do you want? To cock at me? Just like...
You're not one of the Relata's mercenaries, are you? Word has it they're hiring again. I'd give them a white berth if I were you.
What? Safe travels.
Show me your wares.
Take your time.
Right, just food, alright.
Hello. Is it important?
It's called life, 30 per sheet, and not 1 penny less.
Oh, let the flesh maggots have you.
May your
Talk
path
to any
always
of
be
those
easy, my dame.
people. Communal barrack. Sure. Oh, why did I get a quest there? Was that just the overheard conversation? On the marketplace of the Undercity, I witnessed a dispute, apparently because of some sort of tincture. Let's see.
Hello.
Now there's a treat for the eye. What do you say, darling?
I overheard your talk with that merchant. What happened?
I don't see how that concerns you. Don't you have some theatre play to attend to, Sunchild?
Just where do I put it?
Help me? Well, I doubt that. That is unless you have a pouch with 300 pennies to give away. Oh, and maybe 2 sheaves of God's tongue to go with it.
I'm only trying to help.
I don't know. I'm sorry. You seem like an upright kind of fellow, but I can tell you're from the surface. And I'm just having a hard time believing a Sunchild actually cares about my problems. You're really nosy, you know that. But fine, what bad can it do? That son of a Virtue over there, Cabal Thorwall. He's the only merchant in the Undercity who still has Vinroot in his stocks. But since he knows that, he sells it for a price that would have upper city snobs running away screaming. Well, and if the apothecary in the pest house doesn't get new roots soon, the infected they treat there will start dying like flies within a day.
Are you an apothecarier?
Sure, by day. And by night I work as the Grandmaster's personal Chilean dancer. Jokes aside, nah, I'm just an errand girl. But down here, having paid work is already something to feel blessed for.
And can't the apothecary just buy Vinroot from the surface merchants?
They could, and they do. Aye. But that's by far not enough. Especially since the cloister of the League up north has been snowed in for moons now. And as noble as their intentions are, they only have so much coin without their League backing them up.
I see. Those infected can only be treated with that particular root, I gather.
You're no alchemist, are you? Aye. Red vine root is the only thing that can help get those flesh maggots out of an infected body.
Okay.
I repeat, can. Even with a proper treatment, most people don't make it through.
Any idea as to why this Kabar doesn't just lower his prices? He must know what's at stake.
Of course he does. But he sees an opportunity to get rich quick, and so he uses it.
Ah, okay.
He's always been like that.
Maybe I could talk to him.
Maybe you could, aye. I guess it'll be worth a shot. We need at least 10 sheaves so that the apothecary can make use of them. And I don't want to seem ungrateful, but don't expect to get anything in return for your help.
Why does everyone keep calling them apothecary? Is that like weird British pronunciation thing, or do they just pronounce it wrong? Apothecary, right? But what do I know? Let's just wait and see.
Well, fine then. Good luck.
Then that's just how they are.
Let's speak with him. We have quite high rhetoric, so maybe we can coax something out of him.
Oh, by the name of the sun. Won't this ever stop? Tell Nathalia, the apothecary, or whoever sent you that the price stays.
No rhetoric answer. Maybe my rhetoric isn't high enough. You know, I could just take the roots from you. Or Natalia said that without the root, dozens of people will die. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
It does actually, yes. But it does not change the fact that I need to live somehow too. And that 300 per sheep is already a fair price. Go on, ask those upper city merchants. You're lucky if they sell it below 500. Listen, I know exactly what you're thinking. This ruthless bastard, how greedy, how evil, and so on and so forth. But that's not how it is, believe me.
Uh-huh.
So, back to business. Are you looking for supplies? If not, just shove off.
Search through Kabar's sleeping area in the communes. Oh. I don't have 300 pennies right now, so it's not like I have even the option of just paying him.
Why are you stopping? Now there's a treat for the eye. What do you say, darling? Want to spend some time?
Nails. Would that be stealing?
Together?
I don't know. Also, oh, there's the key. Nice. So that's divide and conquer. Bring it to Milbert. Put off the evil hour. Kabar wasn't very cooperative. I still feel like he might have been if I had more rhetoric skill. If I want to help the house of the apothecary, I need to buy the 10 batches myself. However, it seems that Kabar himself wasn't very happy about the situation. Perhaps I should dig a bit deeper. Yeah. Like, maybe searching through his sleeping area doesn't mean I steal them, but rather I find something else out. I think I want to do that. What else do we have here? Cavern to the tar pit. I mean, I suppose that's like the fighting area here. I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. I'm pretty weak still. I do need the shovel.
Hello.
Huh?
Where's that sleeping area? Communal barrack. Right. Cure disease potion. It's back there, isn't it? Letter. Go away. Kabar. As soon as possible, at the corpse pit. No weapons, no stupid ideas. So what's our quest say now? What does it mean, or? Like bring Natalia 10 sheaves, or? Or what else am I missing here? Anything else here? Could steal some scrolls, but... Alright, I think I'm gonna try and witness that meeting. Oh, there. Okay.
Is it important?
What do you want?
Supposedly here somewhere. Okay. Oh, come on.
Isn't this nice? A sun child graces us with its presence.
Ooh, what? Mad rat. How did that not hit? You know, I would have liked to get the XP for this, but whatever. Ooh, some potions that aren't... Wait, it isn't stealing to get them. Oh, corpse pit. Yeah, I suppose there's gonna be corpses here. Oof. Alright. What are these crystals? Maggot sufferer. Robes? Nah.
But I just don't have that much. What the blazes do you expect me to do?
Ooh.
Please, my dame. You need to understand.
And you need to understand that we're just the messengers. A debt
Yeah, in the end it's nobody's fault, I guess.
we can't pay to the Father. And the last thing we want to do is disappoint the Father. Or do we, Roban?
The Father?
500 pennies until next week. After that, we will make sure this corpse pit finally lives up to its name. Understood?
Yes, my dame. Of course.
Glad to hear that. You'll hear from us.
Speak with Kavar. So everyone's blackmailing everyone. Oh, they're teleporting. Ooh, fancy. They seem to have access to quite some resources.
What the? You?
Yep. Who was that?
Listen, for your own good, I advise you to just turn around. This is nothing you want to get involved in.
Uh-huh.
It really isn't.
You're being blackmailed, right? By the Relata?
No. I was simply naive. And now I have to live with the consequences. About 2 years ago, my son died. He drowned in the canals.
Sorry
that
to
whole
hear.
thing, I couldn't handle it. Business went to shit, and so did I. And when I was finally able to think straight again, I looked for help.
You took a loan from the Relata.
Yes, I suppose you can figure out the rest.
Probably. You couldn't pay back the rates anymore, so this is why you refused to sell those roots for less.
Yes. What other choice do I have? As pathetic as it sounds, right now the apothecary and their infected are the only reliable source of income I have, especially with that whole red madness thing going on the surface.
There's always this stupid, like, can't you just ask the guard for help option? It's like they're gonna care. But you've heard it, they just can't afford buying it for that much. That way you won't get anything at all. That's pretty smart, actually. I mean, this is equally stupid, I feel. Explain the situation to the Relata, like they're gonna care. They're gonna care about as much as the guard is.
Yes, I know. But 10 pennies less, and I can't pay back the next rate.
Is that
it
so?
It doesn't matter what I do. It's the wrong thing.
Okay, I suppose we're gonna go through
I
these.
hope you're not being serious. As if those redcoats would risk getting their shiny armor dirty. If you can say that, you don't know who we're talking about.
So what now?
I hope you're not being serious. As if those if you can say that.
You
don't
keep
know
clicking
who
the
we're
wrong thing,
about.
or it keeps selecting the wrong thing, despite...
Good question.
Yeah.
What now?
You brought this onto yourself. Is this the only thing I can say? Tell me where you store the root, or I'll kill you. Nobody's going to find you down here. This is literally the only thing I can say. Okay.
I don't have a choice, do I? Fine. Here. This key will open a chest in the commune. Now let me be. You've done enough.
He's probably gonna die now, right? The Relata's gonna kill him. That kinda sucked. I mean, game design... Oof, okay. I mean, game design wise, why couldn't we... Like, at least... Maybe it was also, like, money dependent again. And if I had the money, I could have just said, here, take 500 pennies, but... Not even having another option, besides saying, I'm gonna kill you, seems a bit excessive. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die here too. Okay, let's hope I have a recent autosave. Or a quick save, even better. Yeah, it's before the talk, that's
What
fine.
the? You? No. About 2 years ago. Yes, I suppose. Yes. What other choice do I have? As pathetic as it sounds. Yes, I know. But 10 pennies less, and I can't... Good question.
No
I
other
don't have
option.
a choice, do I? What the? You?
Why? Okay.
Listen. For your own good, I advise you to just turn around. This is nothing you want to get involved in.
I do have a lot of extra damage when I'm hidden, so maybe I can actually take him on that way. Wait, is that him? Yeah. There's two of them though. Oh, that's still not a lot of damage. I thought it would be quite a bit more with the 2.5 times bonus. Yeah. Okay, maybe I shouldn't fight them. Alright. So I'm... So searching his sleeping area again now, huh?
In no bed, so.
Madame? You're not one of the Relata's mercenaries, I. How's it there?
Communal barrack. So... Or what does it say exactly? No matter the circumstances, Kaba himself is responsible for his problems, and the people who have flesh maggots need the herbs more urgently than he his money. I forced him to give me the roots. Oh, did he just give me the roots? Didn't he, like, give me a key or something? Alright. Must have misheard.
A Sunchilder!
Let's just talk to her then.
Huh? Blazes? You're serious? Where? On second thought, bet I don't ask. Thank you, Sunchild. You saved a lot of lives today.
1500 EP, that's nice.
Thank you, Sunchild. You saved a lot of lives today.
Right. Bring it to Milbert. Watch the pit fights in the dust pit. I mean, I could watch them. I'm not sure if I'm strong enough for them. Oh, I still gotta go to Freda to report Gandalf's death. So like 1:30
Now
PM.
there's a treat for the eye. What do you say?
Let's go to the tar pit then, I suppose. See if we can watch a fight.
Well, well.
Keep
The
walking.
venerable Sunchild graces
Ahoy.
us with his presence. Come to gawk at the people worse off than you.
You're from the surface, aren't you? They say that
From the
Taylor
surface, yeah. Oh, this looks very
Let's
cool.
hope he knows who rules this
You.
place, as well as the true Chesapeake.
Actually can't go here, that's interesting. To tar pit. Oh, I'm in the cavern to the tar pit. I was like, ain't I already in the tar pit? Oh, shady person. There. Oh, nothing. What? Okay. You need to pull it twice. Also, I should be coming to an end here pretty soon. 10 minutes maybe. So yeah. Minor.
Why are you stopping?
Through hard work to the
We're
righteous
watching you,
path.
sleeper. Always.
This world is so nicely built. Tar pit betters.
Move along.
Tar pit, abandoned shaft. Where does it want me to go? Oh, the dust pit, not the tar pit. Alright. Anyhow, I'm gonna have a look down here as well. In the mine. Can I actually go down there? Wait, oh, I can't? Oh, that's kinda immersion breaking. But sure. Get out of the way, dog. So I suppose there's nothing to do for me here, right? Where's the lever? Can I get back up? Or not at all? I don't... what? There. I was like, I do have a couple of teleportation scrolls, but I think they are to Riverville. In case I really have no other way of getting out here. So I'm enjoying this immensely so far, I gotta say. Like, the world is so well built and the writing's pretty good overall. The one thing I would say about the quests is that in a setting that's like as beautiful and as dark as this, and with writing as complex as this, I would have expected a bit more variety when it comes to the quests and how we can solve them. So far it seems there's only, like, they're pretty straightforward and there's mostly just one way of doing everything. Which, you know, is fine, but... especially if you're coming from a game like Gothic 2. Which is really unusually good in that regard. In the regard of being able to solve quests in a variety of ways. Oh, that's where the... oh, old camp? Have I been there? The Silver Cloud?
A penny, madame. Please, just one penny.
Arena.
An obulus, my dame, please. Oh, thank you. You truly are a...
oh, those were my last pennies, actually.
Well,
go away.
Must be exhausting to watch us working our asses off,
You look as
sunchild.
though you have a kind heart. Please, spare
sir.
a penny for me. Just one.
Oh, dust pit. Like, shoot, I don't have any money to bet on the fights now, right? I'm actually fighting with weapons, or at least one of them is. That seems unfair.
Sunshine. Keep walking. What do you want? Go back to where you belong.
Fucking piece of shit! I'll fucking crush you. Pay for that. You can do this.
Hear the better? Trust me, that sissy I'm fighting tonight wields his sword like a soup ladle.
What do you want?
Place your money on me.
What is this place?
Grandma Rasha's home for lost kittens.
I see.
Honestly, if you need to ask, then you sure as fuck don't belong here. Go back to your bathing houses and galleries, sunchild.
So many fights, so little money.
Ooh, how eloquent. You're from the surface, aren't you? No, don't say anything, I can tell. No cave dweller gets that much sun on his pretty face. So, you want to fight, huh? Oh, you're the sneaky type, aren't you? That look in your eyes. The constant twitching in your fingers. I can tell. Fine, why not? I don't care about style, as long as you can fight. You do know that we're not doing tumbles down here, right? If you fight well, you can make a lot of money fighting here. But if you don't, well, you can imagine. Usually, yeah. Sometimes the loser pleads for mercy, but the crowd doesn't like it. Oh, sure. Sometimes they even come down here and read us quotes from the verses. Jokes aside, I couldn't care less about what the Order does or doesn't know. Down here, the rules are different. Well, for what it's worth, I don't particularly enjoy seeing some baby-faced boy have his head taken from his shoulders either. But these are the rules. And if the stakes weren't as high, everybody would join the party in hopes for treasure. And frankly, for some people, the pit offers a chance at something they wouldn't find elsewhere. The chance for a better life. But I don't think you, as a sun child, would understand. Huh. Alright. First of all, you'll need to sign this, though. If you can read and write, sign with your name. If not, with a cross. Thank you. Then we can start right away. And, one more thing. I always found this a bit silly, but the crowd always wants a name they can shout to the ring when you're bashing someone's head in. You know, the fighter, the butcher, stuff like that. So, what do you want?
I get it. We can't just take my name, because it needs to be something that you guys have actually voiced. Also, I find it funny that she actually wanted me to sign that, like, I'm gonna, like, send a lawyer her way. It's like, so, I mean, this doesn't seem entirely legal, and yet we have to sign a contract. Alright. How about the Death Viper?
Great. Really. Fair enough. If you want, you can dive right into the ring.
Alright.
It'll be a pack fight in a couple of hours.
Pack fight.
Also called Last Man Standing wins. 3 to 6 fighters in the ring. Dog eat dog.
How much
Well,
money
that
do I
depends
get?
on the bets, so I can't tell you yet. But if you win, it'll be well worth it.
Do I have to pay anything?
Eager, aren't you? Good. Just go down to the training dummies. I'll call you when we begin.
I mean, it would suck if I would get a reward based on how much money I bet. But it doesn't seem like it. Well, I'm not really built for this. My character's not really built for this.
Why you are here today? Because you want to see a fight! Today, there are 4 rookies in the ring, and they all share the same dream, to become the champion of the arena. Oh, can you see them shiver, the sweat glistening on their foreheads? They are afraid, and rightfully so, because they know only one of them will leave the pit on both legs. Mesdames and messieurs, I proudly present Kata Tanner's daughter, called the Storm. Simael Roth, called the Vagabond. And Thomas Shagar, also known as the Derwish. And last but not least, the unknown warrior who is only known by her moniker, the Death Viper. Now, enough of the words. Fight!
Like, I'm not built for this because I'm best when I'm sneaky, right? Oh my god. Yeah. And I can't be sneaky here. So I think I probably shouldn't do this. I'm gonna come back a bit later. So I think before I end here...
You look as though you have a kind heart. Please, spare a penny for me. Just one.
I don't have any, I'm sorry. So I think what I'll do before I end here is... go back to the surface. And...
Isn't this nice?
And in these two quests. Was that here? I think so. Like the one with the troll that I killed and... what's the other one? Oh, the key. That's right. Where I used rhetoric to convince his sister that it might not be such a good idea to just squander all the family fortune. Old waterworks, yeah. This is quite labyrinthine, yeah. Also, I don't know what I can do to become better at the pit fighting. I could lower the difficulty, but I'm not there yet. Waterworks. Oh. Like, as I said, I don't like this as well. I don't think it's pretty good. It's very good game design to jump a fight on players right after a loading zone, especially if you give them the option of being sneaky characters as well. But do I need to go there? I want to get back to the surface. How do I get back to the surface? Journal. Deactivate these. Let's do now delve. That'll lead us back to the surface, right? Where am I? What? Old waterworks. I have not been here before, I think. This is very labyrinthine indeed. So I need to go through here. That's unfortunate. Alright, eat some cabbage and cheese wheels to heal up. Go into sneak mode. Maybe he won't notice me. That's him, right?
Lucky hit.
Right, that's much better. Value 12, yeah, nah. Oh my god. Where am I? Okay. How did I get down? I got down another way, it seems. Was there like highwaymen everywhere? Oh man. Like, I might actually want to figure this out the next time. I think I will. Time's up. I need to go to bed. So, thanks for tuning in. This was very fun once again. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.